you have these offices worldwide,
Yeah.
and there are also experience centers as well that you bring clients into, and
Yeah.
we're really proud to be part of that overall experience.
Yeah.
The closest one to here is Pen 1, and I know that you just installed an EQX system
Yep.
there, but obviously there was already technology in that space.
There was.
You tell us how you switched over that room?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? And I think one of the interesting thing is our US experience centers, we have a lot of the Salamander credenzas, furnitures, lifts, a lot of that then makes our systems automatically ADA disability compliant as well. But what was the nice thing about the EQX, and one of the reasons why we sort of standardized on Salamander in there is exactly for that reason, is we know we're always going to be coming out with new systems.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, the retrofit could use the existing furniture that was already there. So nothing is bolted onto the wall. This facility, Pen 1, is actually in New York City, in Manhattan. So from a labor perspective, if you've got to drill anything into the wall or whatever, that's a huge amount of expense just there. So with the Salamander and the Cisco devices, it looks as if it's mounted to the wall, but it actually isn't. And again, the other thing that we've learned is, all of our devices have not only environmentals, but also things like people count and what have you built into our devices. So we can then get an overview of what's being used well, what's not being used well, what works, what doesn't work. And then we use that to then help design and develop the next experience centers and the next offices that we're going to deploy. And what that invariably means is that you're going to have a shift into a layout potentially in an office. So I don't think these layouts will go for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Absolutely no way. You'll probably find within a couple of years, it's like, okay, this worked well, we need to redesign this or rebuild this, move this wall over there. So everything then becomes modular. So it's very important that the way that you have our systems, and in this case with Salamander furniture, that you can easily make those changes without having to do major reconstruction.
Sure. Yeah. We see all these sensors everywhere, and all this data is coming back to the stakeholders, to the AV team, to the facilities team.
Yep.
But if they get that data, and then the construction costs to make the change that the data is telling you that you need to make in order to have the best ROI in the space is too high, why even have the data?
Yes.
Right. So you're really developing these rooms with the construction methods and with the furniture from Salamander that allows those changes to be made efficiently, allows you to use that data and then have better ROI.
Yes.
As technology changes and as the room's use case changes as well.